This is Reginald Prince, and you're watching Offstage on AIB.
Offstage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me tonight. Said it feels good in here. I can feel the love. Yeah, go.
Anita Wilson isn't just a soul-stirring, award-winning gospel singer. Her TED win was recognized by the gospel world. Demita Chandler exploded on the scene as Demita had in the late 90s. Speed Chase is back on the gospel grind. Gospel's newest kid on the block, Marika Chisholm. Ernest Q is the kind of artist that makes us all want to grind a little harder.
We've experienced them in concert, listened to their tunes on the radio, seen them in magazines, read all about some of their amazing accomplishments. But wouldn't it be awesome to spend the day hanging with some of the artists who inspire you? I'm Reginald Prince, and this is Offstage.
Offstage.
Okay, so I'm just here to prep you about your interview today with the singing group,
What's the name of the group?
AsOne.
You don't know the name of the group?
I just told you. As
You just had to think about it.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't function
AsOne.
well. Right.
AsOne.
AsOne.
And who is AsOne?
They're duo, a singing duo.
Singing duo. Males, females, what?
Males. They're performing at this Radio 1 event thing today.
Do you know what Radio 1 is?
It's a radio.
It's not like the
it's
Radio
one
1
radio. So Reggie has me up at the crack of dawn for some Radio 1 event. Don't even know what that is. For some interracial duo something. I don't know what this is about. I just know that I'm sleepy and I want to go back to bed.
Radio 1 is a whole network of radio stations.
Oh, well then that's deceiving. They shouldn't call it Radio 1 because it's more than one. Radio more than one?
Radio 1 is owned by Kathy Hughes. It's a huge network of a bunch of radio stations. Like if you are an artist, you want to be with Radio 1. You want to get in good with Radio 1 because those are the networks that are going to get your music to the top.
Back to the interview. They're a duo. They're interracial.
Okay.
And they have a song out right now that they're doing at
At
more
the
than
event.
one radio event.
And what's the song that they have a single out, obviously, right?
Right.
What is the single? You don't know. So I gotta get on my phone, Google, because you don't know the single.
That wasn't part of the job description for this. It was to book the talent. You're welcome.
Your job is to research.
I did. I told
Inform
you
me so I know.
They're performing today at Praise in the Park.
Right. But you
And
didn't
they're
know
a
the single.
singing duo.
Hero.
gospel.
Hero is the single.
Right.
#1 on Billboard.
Yeah.
This is a big moment for AsOne. As a new artist, a new duo group, they're at the top of the charts right now, Billboard Inspirational #1. Being with Radio 1 is huge because it's going to get their music out to the people. People are going to go hear their music. People are going to go buy their music.
And this event is where?
In the park. Praise in the Park.
What part though? Like you have the address? You know where we're going?
I can call it Uber.
I know Uber.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
It's
I don't
Uber.
even have car service. Listen, your job is to assist me.
Right. And
Part of that is to make sure that I have transportation to and from events.
my
Not
job
get to
is-
the event and say, oh, I'm going to Uber.
I mean,
I don't
you're
Uber.
getting there.
I don't Uber. I don't want to Uber.
I'm sorry. When you say book the talent, I
Okay.
don't know how to do all the details
What time are we supposed to be there?
right before they perform.
What
I
time?
sent you an email or something like that with the details. You didn't read it. I deal with a lot of people on a regular basis. Like, I
Who?
don't know what you want me to do. Your guess
You sent me an email when and where?
to your email.
What's my email address?
The one that you gave me when we first ironed out the details. Listen, I'm not good at multitasking.
the time you take to put on all these million bracelets, if you take that time and actually do your job and inform me and let me know stuff and research, this will run a whole lot smoother.
I'm here at the hotel. AsOne is upstairs getting dressed now, getting makeup done, getting fabulous for the park. We're gonna head over to the Radio 1 Praise in the Park event. It's gonna be a huge event. I'm excited. Downtown Atlanta, big, 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 big.
My name is Teresa Bailey, and I am a part of AsOne, the first ever female interracial duo. We are here in Atlanta for Praise in the Park, a summer gospel concert. There's going to be lots of gospel artists there, and it's just going to be a good, chill Saturday to praise the Lord.
AsOne is the first interracial group, and being first is very important.
Hi, I am Lisa Wright, and I am one half of music's first interracial female duo in music history, AsOne. I prepared for today by first of all waking up this morning and spending time in prayer and the Word, which is very important to me personally, because I believe that you cannot give what you don't have. So you have to have, if you're in ministry, you have to have that relationship with the Lord before you can give out and minister. So that was number one for me. And then of course, obviously just going over the music and listening to it and being very focused and just trying to be ready for today.
In preparation for today, we got up kind of early. It's good for me anyway to just be awake so my voice can wake up, because I stay on West Coast time. And so I'm on California time, it's kind of early. We just woke up, prayed, I read my devotion, and just started getting my voice ready for the day.
This is huge for AsOne because as a new group, this is going to get their music out to several different markets. It's going to let people hear their music. It's important. So this is a big, big moment for them with Radio 1, Praise in the Park. I'm excited for them to see what they're going to do.
Oh my gosh, today is so awesome. It's such an honor to be a part of Praise in the Park. I mean, it's been a long journey for AsOne. I mean, it's been 3 years since we've been signed and we got our album done and completed and it's released. And by the way, it's been #1 on Billboard's inspirational chart for 4 consecutive weeks.
Radio 1 is big because as an artist, you want to get with Radio 1. You want to get in because you want to get your music played. Without the radio, nobody hears your music, nobody buys your album. So this is big, this is huge for all artists that are trying to get their music on with Radio 1. This is huge for AsOne because they're a new group. They're on the top of the charts right now. They're #1 on the Billboard inspirational charts. So this is a big, big, big event for them.
I mean, this is one of those things where you always hear about events like this, you know, and you think, wow, one day I'd love to be a part of something like that. And I'm getting emotional, but here we are. And we're blessed and we're honored, and there's some amazing artists that are going to be there also. Wow, God is good. We're so grateful.
My expectation of today is to meet some people, to see some faces we've never seen, to make some new friends, grow some new fans, and most importantly is to just show unity, to just show that a black woman and a white woman can get along, we can worship together, we can be in a group together, and just to show love and spread unity.
On my own, I almost gave up. My own strength just wasn't enough. But you saw the sunshine when I saw the worst. through. I didn't see any way out, just disappointment and doubt. But you knew the answer was one prayer away. Now today I can say you prayed me through. You prayed me through when I could not pray for myself. He showed me grace because you sought his face. I am here because you prayed me through. Now when the storms come my way, I don't worry. I know just to pray. On my knees I see clearly, hear your voice when you say it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You prayed me through. You prayed me through when I could not pray for myself. He showed me grace because you sought his face. I am here because you prayed me through every dark night that I live to tell. Thank you for praying when I couldn't pray for myself. Prayed me through. Oh, you prayed me through when I could not pray for myself. Show me grace because you saw his face. I'm here because you prayed me down on your knees to the Father for me. I am here because you prayed me through.
AsOne is all about racial unity and harmony and equality. And with all of the tension and the uproar and the unrest that's going on in our nation today, wow, you know, it's really needed.
The Be Love Challenge is something that AsOne decided to launch because We want to do things that encourage racial unity, especially. So we're challenging people to find someone who is a different race, class, or religion than you, and make friends with them, get to know them for a minute, and take a selfie or a quick video and post it on our Beloved Facebook page. I'm going to find somebody today to show you guys what the challenge is all about. So what's your guys' nationality? Hispanic, Colombian, and Mexican? Yeah. This is perfect. And I'm black. You know many black ladies?
I do, friends.
You do? That's very cool. We're just trying to promote racial unity. As you know, the country's in like a mess. So today I can say I met Colombian, Hispanic, and Mexican. Is that cool? Can we take a picture?
Sure.
Thank you guys so much. What's your name? Veronica. Jessica. Giselle. Veronica, Jessica, Giselle. Veronica, Jessica, Giselle. Let's take a picture. Oh, I didn't do that right. You're gonna take a selfie. And we have a Facebook page. Okay. So if you go look for that, you're gonna be on there, okay? Great. Let's take a selfie.
All right. Am I in it?
Veronica, Jessica, Giselle. And I'm Teresa. Okay. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I knew today was gonna be great. We had good vibes from the time I woke up. Everything went really smooth. It was hot, but it was good. It was really great, and I'm really happy. I hope God was pleased too.
You guys just came off stage. You killed it.
Thank
Hero
you.
is a new single, right?
Yeah.
So what was the experience like? Like, how was it?
Oh my gosh,
It was
amazing.
good. Yeah, it was really good. We
Crowd
were
was
up
great.
early on the program, so they were awake. They had
Yes.
just gotten there. They were still excited.
Right.
Not too hot yet, but
Not
they were
too
very
hungry.
receptive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing that shocked me the most was they actually got into it. They didn't just sit and listen and accept.
Right.
Some of them had their hands up. Some
Yeah.
of them were like, yeah. I think one lady might have even known the song already. But
Oh,
she was
I
singing
didn't
it with
notice.
me.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
who was doing the high? I heard the high.
I do the high, rips and runs. She's the low.
She's like, and I'm like,
She got the low voice. That's
yes.
She's got the low on the
Yes.
high.
So tell me, how did AsOne come together? Like, how did this happen? How did this union happen?
We came together because I lived in LA at the time, and I was visiting Nashville because the Gospel Music Association puts on a conference every year. It's called Immerse, and I attended the conference, and within the conference, there's a songwriting competition. I entered the competition, my song won, and one of the judges said, that song would be great for an artist I'm already working with. He said, I want you guys to get together and just write a song and see what you can come up with for her project. So we initially met to write one song.
For her project?
Yes,
Right.
we wrote the one song. We actually wrote 8 that night, but after the first one, we called him in. We said, come and listen to the song we wrote.
Right.
And he stood there like,
And this is Paul. He's now our manager, but he wasn't at the
and he
time.
was standing there with his mouth open. We're like, what's wrong? You don't like it? He's like, no, I love it. He's like, not only that, the way you guys sing together, it's like
Yeah.
you've been a group forever. Like
We're
you
like,
sing together like you're
what?
already, and we're like,
Okay.
what?
He goes, hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So we're just like, okay. He goes away. A few minutes later, comes back and he goes, oh my gosh, you guys, you have to be a group. You would be the first interracial female duo in music history. We're like, no, there's no
Fast
way.
forward 2 weeks later, we were signed as the first ever female interracial duo
in music history.
Like,
We thought it was just gospel or, no,
Right.
it's never been done
Right,
ever.
in music history.
Not 2 women.
that's huge. So the weight of that being the first interracial duo, you're number 1 on the inspirational charts right now, Billboard. That's
Yes.
dope,
4 weeks in a row.
4 weeks in a row.
Woo!
That's dope. Like, tell me, with being the first of so many, what does that mean for you guys? Like, the weight on your shoulder, you're carrying that, like, that's huge.
Yeah,
I
we
actually
don't look at it that
consider
way.
it a weight because
Yeah.
I grew up always being the only black in the room.
Right.
Like I went to public school until I got to high school, and then I went to private school. And there were maybe 5 of us, and
Right.
everybody else was white. So I've
Right.
always been that person, and some people look at that pressure as, I don't see it as pressure.
Right.
It's not, it's okay to me if I'm the only black person you see.
Right.
Because I think I represent black women well.
Yeah.
I'm not,
You
you know,
do.
ratchet out there
Right.
doing, you
Yeah,
know,
girl.
God knows what. I know how to speak.
right.
I love the Lord. I represent my family. You know what I mean?
Educated. Yeah.
I don't see it as pressure. If
Right.
I'm the only black Christian woman you ever meet, I'm okay with that.
And I like to say, I feel no pressure either. And here's the reason why. We didn't try to do this. We
God
didn't put
did
this together.
Clearly.
It was a God thing. So there's no pressure on us. The pressure's on him, and he's got it all under control. So
Because I don't think you could have manufactured this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's
No.
pick that white lady and that black lady, and
No,
let's see
we
what they can
couldn't-
do.
we couldn't have
I
done
don't
it.
think you could have tried to do that. It wouldn't have worked.
not this well.
No, because we actually like the same stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Like our styles are the
Everything.
same. We like the same clothes. We like the
Clothes.
same foods. Who could have done that?
Humor, everything.
You couldn't have planned that.
Right.
What is the mission of AsOne?
We want to obviously share God's love to the world. Let everybody know, God loves them. He's not mad at them. A lot of people think that he's just all mean and hard. And
It's a loving
he's not.
God.
God is a good God. He's a loving God. And number two, obviously, what
Unity.
we are is unity, and we stand for racial unity and harmony and equality.
Especially.
We want
today.
everybody to know it's okay to be different. It's okay for me to be white and her to be black and us to come together. And I take my differences, she takes her differences, and we put them together to make a difference.
I want you to tell me about the Be Love Challenge.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's our baby.
We're excited.
Yeah.
It
I'm
is.
excited about that.
When she said that, we were leaving another interview where she said it, and I'm like, we need to figure out a way to make that difference that we keep
Right.
saying that we do. And we're like, what can we do? There was the ice bucket challenge. There was this. Let's challenge people to do something.
Right.
So we said, what if we challenge everybody to find someone of a different race or religion or class?
Yeah.
And because you have to talk to somebody to get to know that,
Right.
and then they could just take a quick selfie or a video and post it on our Be Love page.
And talk
so
about the
that's the
interaction.
challenge.
Yeah.
And we've led it. We've done it
We've
ourselves.
done it. That's right.
You know what's big about that for me is, and I could be wrong, but I don't ever remember, and as long as I've been in the gospel industry, any artist or group doing that, like taking on the social,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But why not?
Like,
Right.
I never,
What's the purpose
No,
of
that's
the
what we're like-
platform if you can't do
Exactly.
anything good?
Exactly. So that's what we're all
Because
about.
you know what, a lot of us and artists and those people that go to church only do work within those four
Right.
walls.
Thank you. They stay in their comfort zone.
In the comfort zone.
Well, we
Right.
can't.
No.
And so, like, to go out on the streets and go up to people and introduce yourself,
Right.
which is very difficult.
Right.
It's
It
hard to do
is.
it's hard to do.
And I'm a
It takes
people person,
courage.
but you still there's
You don't
as
know
much as
how
I
they're
love
gonna
people, there's
react.
still ice that you have to break. Have you
Right.
noticed that? Like
Yes.
when you first go up to them, it's like,
Yeah.
and then you're like, hi, I'm doing the Be Love, and they're like, oh, and the guard comes down.
Yes,
But there's a wall
absolutely.
that we walk around with.
Yeah.
I'm noticing. Like maybe even I do it. I don't know.
And I think that's important, like, because, not to like, you could come up to me and I already have a preconceived notion.
Right.
Because you're
Right.
Caucasian.
Right.
And, you may have a preconceived notion about me because I'm an African American. But to get to meet you and find out
Right.
that you break down every
Yeah.
preconceived notion, every wall that I had.
We're
Yeah.
really the same. Like, it's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
But you know what they say?
You're
There's
just weird.
nobody.
I'm not. But
They
that's
say there's
okay.
nobody you couldn't love if you didn't know their story. The
Right.
problem is we don't go that deep. We
That's
don't.
right.
I just see you. She's
That's
white.
right.
We can't
Right.
do that.
No.
So the whole point is to break the ice,
Yeah.
introduce yourself,
It's
and then
time for a change.
It is.
Especially right now with all that's
Especially
going
right
on.
now.
So we're ready for that.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit of how it's been, learning to work together on stage, come together on stage, that whole experience, of knowing what she's going to go vocally, what you're going to go vocally, like, because you're a new group, and I don't know how long you guys been actually singing.
3
3
years.
years.
I think it's very different for us because when we first got together, I always play piano, always, and she
Right.
stood up. That's a
Right.
different dynamic, and that's where we're most comfortable because that's how we write and that's how we
Yeah.
formed. But I was a backup singer professionally for 13 years for really big people and a worship leader for,
Churches
good
forever.
sized ministries. Yeah, and Lisa's on her praise team.
Yeah.
So it's a different mindset, and
Right.
I don't know if people realize that, but when I
Right.
sing backup, I'll be behind Queen Latifah or somebody,
Yeah.
and it's no
There's no
stress.
pressure.
No, I'm just
Right.
back there holding
Right.
my little part or whatever. And when
Right.
I'm worship leading, I'm trying to lead the people, and I don't want the focus on me, so I
Right.
got to get them to go that
God.
way.
Right.
That's another mindset.
Right.
And then Lisa's on the praise team. Whoever's leading you, you're
right.
singing your
I'm
part,
following.
worshiping.
Right.
But now we have to interact.
Now we're in the front.
And I don't think we thought it was a problem until
No.
we started having to stand up.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily a problem, but it definitely
She's
is a
just
different
used to sitting.
mindset.
So now we
Yeah.
stand together right
Yep.
now because
And at
we have
first, it's a different, because we're artists, it's not the same dynamic as a worship leader. It's not,
Right,
you are trying to get them vertical, but there's more of a
Right.
performance aspect when you're an
Absolutely.
artist.
Absolutely.
And I think that was that was a problem for me at first,
There's
and then it was a
more
problem for
weight.
you, but it wasn't at the same time. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
before our CD release concert, she was singing and she
Yeah.
was worshiping,
Yeah.
and we were like, no, you got to open your eyes,
Yeah.
you got to look at the people.
Right.
And she's like, but I'm a worship. I was like,
Yeah.
I know, but it's a different.
You gotta, it's
a
a
different
different
thing.
focus. It's a completely
I
different
It
focus.
really is.
You gotta connect
Yes.
with the people, you know what I mean?
But now it's a
Instead of
different connection.
Right, it's not
But
just connecting
you
with
can't
God.
stay there.
You gotta go out.
You are there, but you got to open your
Right.
eyes. Stay there.
That's right.
But you got to still
You
connect.
gotta connect.
So
Yeah.
when we're on the stage, I think
Now
we're best when we have
now it's
fun.
good. Yes.
If we're like thinking about it, like rock to the left, rock to the right. Did we say the part? Did you do your act?
No.
We don't work that way.
Uh-uh.
And our manager will tell us.
not
And we've learned that.
Our manager will say, I see you thinking.
We have learned that. So now
She
we
said,
just
just have
relax
fun.
and we have fun and it's great. It's naturally there.
I know she's got the.
I do the high.
I can tell you what I count on you for. I count on her for the big finish. And I know that if I set up my parts like the foundation, the low, I know she's gonna give the big finish. Especially on our song, You Pray Me Through. All I gotta do is set that baby up in the beginning nice and do the lows. She wails at the end. I just step back and let her have it. Yeah, there's no
But she's-
competition because
but
we don't
she-
have the same strengths.
Right, but she's the good, solid, strong,
I'm down.
steady. So
I'm low.
I can count on that. You know, that she's always there. She's just strong
It's
and
like an
steady.
alley-oop. I just pop it up.
So I did my homework on AsOne.
Yeah.
I had to. Okay. So I know you got a couple features on your current CD right
Yes.
Great ones.
Oh my gosh, Lamar Campbell and Spirit of Praise,
Yep.
which we love Lamar and Spirit of Praise. They're
He's
amazing.
so sweet.
now. Take
Um,
six.
Mark
Yes,
Kibble.
Mark Kibble of Take Six.
The backgrounds he
Amazing,
did
lush,
on You
strong
Prayed Me Through. Oh,
background
man.
vocals.
They're
amazing.
amazing.
Lamar Campbell and Spirit of Praise
The
are actually
Truth.
on two.
Yeah.
They're on Love One and Hero. And then, of course, The Truth, who is amazing, is
You know-
rapping
Yep.
on.
The Truth
Yeah.
is the first Christian rapper
Yeah.
that ever made me like Christian rap.
Really?
Yes, he's pretty
He's
awesome.
so good.
Yeah, we
Live,
love
he's
him.
so good too. He connects,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's on
One.
One.
The song One.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool,
And it's awesome. We're just honored.
So what's next for you guys?
More
Cin-
promoting.
Cincinnati, Hezekiah Walker.
Yeah, Cincinnati
We're
Hezekiah
doing
Walker's
the Black
family reunion.
Okay.
And we're,
And,
we're performing at the pre-show for the Dove Awards this year.
Yes, and presenting.
Performing and presenting.
Yeah,
that's
so
dope,
we're
that's
excited
dope.
about that.
That's
Where is it at this year?
Nashville?
It's in Nashville.
Nashville?
Yep.
Okay.
That's going to be great.
Yeah,
fun.
we're excited. So
Yeah.
just, you know,
Getting
more
out there,
promoting, more touring.
promoting.
Yeah, let everybody know who we are.
You know who you are.
Well, you know,
Before
you gotta.
we at the top, we know who you
I
are.
know.
That's so cool. We never expected that. It's just so cool.
I know. God is good.
So can I get a favor?
Yeah.
I know y'all do songs. So can I get a little something?
Yeah.
Sure. You want to do the chorus of Love One?
Yeah.
Okay.
You overcame death and you conquered the grave. You won the victory forever that day with your love, love won. You paid a debt we could never repay. You came to die and the gift that you gave was your love, love won.
Love One.
Yeah!
Yay!
Thank you.
Can I join?
Yeah.
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 As3.
Absolutely. I know.
We can do it. We can make it work.
Y'all too pretty for me.
work on the
As3. We put you in the middle. We put you in the
The
middle.
ugly. No, you're not.
Put you in the middle. Let's practice
What's my
our
part?
promo
What's my
shot.
part?
Here we go.
Your part is the bass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold it
You got
down.
Okay, I got it.
You overcame death and you conquered the grave. You won.
What? You're not singing.
Oh, I was coming in?
Forget it. You're out of the group.
Whatever.
Next.
That was your audition. Wasn't so good.
Y'all didn't tell me though.
Oh, yeah, practice.
It's
That's all
good.
right.
All right.
We'll work
Practice,
on it.
man.
Okay,
Practice.
All right. Cool.